Good morning, Britain. The news at 8 o'clock. Fears of a second attack. Armed troops are to be deployed on Britain's streets as the country's terror threat is increased to critical, the highest level.
The threat level should be increased for the time being, from severe to critical, that an attack remains highly likely, but that a further attack may be imminent.
Well, breaking news in the last hour, 64 people are now believed to have been injured in Monday's attack, that claimed the lives of at least 22.
On standing firm in the face of terror, Manchester remains defiant as overnight thousands turned out to pay tribute to those who lost their lives in Monday's atrocity.
Yes, no doubt this is the city's darkest hour, but the heart of the city, its people, have come together this morning, as they have over the last few days, just to prove that they can shine a light of defiance and say, we're not beaten.
Wednesday, 24th of May, 2017, live from ITV Studios in London. This is Good Morning Britain with Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid.
So let's bring you the latest on the Manchester terror attack. Security chiefs have raised the national threat level from severe to critical. That is the highest possible level. It means further attacks could be imminent. Meanwhile, military personnel will be deployed to key locations across the country.
The desperate search for the missing continues today as one heartbroken mother reveals on her Facebook page that her daughter, Olivia Campbell, aged just 15, has sadly died. So far, 22 people have been confirmed dead. The number of injured has now risen to 64.
Manchester has put on a show of solidarity. Thousands of people took part in a vigil last night to pay their respects to those killed and injured. We are live at Manchester's Albert Square. We're at the Royal Infirmary and Manchester's police headquarters as well this morning.
Well, Kate, thousands of people came out last night in a massive show of solidarity for what happened in Manchester. What is the mood like amongst the people there that you've met today?
Well, I think it's a real mixture, Piers, if I'm honest. There's no doubt there is still shock, there is devastation, there's absolute empathy and sympathy with those who've lost their lives. And nobody can quite get their head round the mindset that looks into the eyes of children, of people like Ikra, sorry, I know you're chatting Ikra, people like Ikra, and says, I can see that joy of having had a wonderful time at a concert, you were there, sees that joy, sees that happiness, and chooses to press that detonator and cause such devastation. However, Victoria came by, you came by on the way to work this morning, just stopped and thought, I've got to pay my respects. We have to be defiant. So it's that mixture this morning here in Manchester.
Level should be increased